Scooby!
A jingle hat sat on the fox, bouncing along through the forest box. Each step it took a jingle sound, echoed softly all around. Squirrels twirled and birds did sing, leaves rustled with a gentle swing. The fox bounced high and twirled in glee, dancing under the tall oak tree. Friends joined in the merry song, dancing and laughing all along. Jingle hats ringing bright and strong. A jingle hat sat on the fox, bouncing along through the forest box. Each step it took a jingle sound, echoed softly all around. Squirrels twirled and birds did sing, leaves rustled with a gentle swing. The fox bounced high and twirled in glee, dancing under the tall oak tree. Friends joined in the merry song, dancing and laughing all along. Jingle hats running bright and strong. Jack and Jill went up the hill, climbing the slope with skill and will. Jack held Jill's hand so tight, they laughed and slipped in morning light. Up the slope to fetch some pail, water sparkled in the trail. Birds above sang a sweet tune, flowers swayed beneath the moon.
Giggles.
They reached the top and shouted cheer, happy voices ringing clear, then hurried down without fear.
Wow, look at the water! It's so sparkly! Let's splash!
Jack and Jill went up the hill, climbing the slope with skill and will. Jack held Jill's hand so tight, they laughed and slipped in morning light. Up the slope to fetch some pail, water sparkled in the trail. Birds above sang a sweet tune, flowers swayed beneath the moon. They reached the top and shouted cheer, happy voices ringing clear, then hurried down without fear. The wheels on the bus go round and round, on summer streets with sights abound. Children giggle and wave hello, through the town where breezes blow. Doors open wide with a cheerful sound, the driver smiles as they roll around. Windows shine in the bright sunlight, bouncing softly down the lane so right. Hearts beat and people cheer, summer days are full of cheer, riding along without a fear. The wheels on the bus go round and round, on summer streets with sights abound. Children giggle and wave hello, through the town where breezes blow. Doors open wide with a cheerful sound, the driver smiles as they roll around. Windows shine in the bright sunlight, bouncing softly down the lane so right. Hearts beat and people cheer, summer days are full of cheer, riding along without a fear. Candy clouds float in the sky, drifting slowly way up high. Peppermint swirls and chocolate drops, snowflakes dance with tiny hops. Gingerbread houses line the land, sugar sparkles from each hand. Children laugh as sweets descend, magic Christmas has no end. Marshmallow fluff drifts like snow, twinkling lights all set aglow. Holiday joy beams Gingerbread houses line the land. Sugar sparkles from each hand. Children laugh as sweets descend. Magic Christmas has no end. Marshmallow fluff drifts like snow. Twinkling lights all set aglow. Holiday joy begins to show. Baba, black sheep in the field, counting the harvest that nature yields.
Look at all
Golden
these
grains
yummy
sway in the
vegetables.
sun.
1,
Little lambs
2,
all frolic
3.
and run. The farmer waves from far away, smiling at the busy day. Woolly friends trot side by side through leafy paths so open wide. Apples hang on branches near, the sheep all munch without a fear. Happy in the autumn cheer. Baba, black sheep in the field, counting the harvest that nature yields. Golden grain sway in the sun. Little lambs all frolic and run. The farmer waves from far away, smiling at the busy day. Woolly friends trot side by side through leafy paths so open wide. Apples hang on branches near, the sheep all munch without a fear. Happy in the autumn cheer. The itsy bitsy spider climbed the vine, up so high in the bright sunshine. Raindrops fell then dried away. Spider kept climbing without delay. Leaves above swayed in the breeze. Tiny legs moved at gentle ease. Spider reached the very top, looked around and did not stop. Dewdrops sparkled shining bright. The spider waved with pure delight and slid down slowly out of sight. The itsy bitsy spider climbed the vine, up so high in the bright sunshine. Raindrops fell then dried away. Spider kept climbing without delay. Leaves above swayed in the breeze. Tiny legs moved at gentle ease. Spider reached the very top, looked around and did not stop. Dewdrops sparkled shining bright. The spider waved with pure delight and slid down slowly out of sight. Miss Polly had a dolly fair with golden hair and dress to wear. She tucked her in each cozy bed and whisper stories that she read. The doll would smile and hold her hand. Together playing in a magical land, they danced around the bright warm moon while sunlight filled each tiny gloom. The toys all joined in joyful cheer. They laughed and sang from ear to ear, a happy world that's always near. Miss Polly had a dolly fair with golden hair and dress to wear. She tucked her in each cozy bed and whispered stories that she read. The doll would smile and hold her hand. Together playing in a magical land, they danced around the bright warm room where sunlight filled each tiny gloom. The toys all joined in joyful cheer. They laughed and sang from ear to ear, a happy world Twinkle, twinkle, little star, shining bright from afar, glowing softly in the night, casting down a silver light. Birds are sleeping in their nest, moon above is doing its best. Stars all twinkle one by one, dancing gently till the sun. Twilight sparkles in the sky, little wishes flying high, dreams of wonder floating by. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, shining bright from afar, glowing softly in the night, casting down a silver light. Birds are sleeping in their nest, moon above is doing its best. Stars all twinkle one by one, dancing gently till the sun. Twilight sparkles in the sky, little wishes flying high, dreams of wonder floating by.
Old King Cole played tunes so bright, he laughed and danced from morn to night. The fiddlers fiddled, drums went boom, their music echoed through the room. The trumpets blared with golden cheer, while dancers twirled both far and near. The harp strings sang a joyful sound, the king and friends all spun around. Each note made everyone clap along. They stomped and hopped to every song. A merry home where all belong. Old King Cole played tunes so bright, he laughed and danced from morn to night. The fiddlers fiddled, drums went boom, their music echoed through the room. The trumpets blared with golden cheer, while dancers twirled both far and near. The harp strings sang a joyful sound, the king and friends all spun around. Each note made everyone clap along. They stomped and hopped to every song. A merry home where all belong. Rain, rain, go away today. Little children want to play. Clouds drift softly in the sky. Sun peeks out as drops pass by. Puddles glimmer on the street, splashing gently under feet. Birds come out and chirp along, singing sweet a tiny song. Rainbows glow when showers end, smiles appear on every friend, and the soft cloud day will blend. Rain, rain, go away today. Little children want to play. Clouds drift softly in the sky. Sun peeks out as drops pass by. Puddles glimmer on the street, splashing gently under feet. Birds come out and chirp along, singing sweet a tiny song. Rainbows glow when showers end, smiles appear on every friend, and the soft cloud day will blend. flowers and soft green veil. Birds sang songs as they walked by. Clouds drifted slowly across the sky. The lamb leapt over stones and logs, chasing butterflies through morning fog. Mary laughed at every hop, skipping along without a stop, till the sun rose high on top. Mary had a little lamb, its fleece so white, so soft and calm. They strolled along the morning trail, through fields of flowers and soft green veil. Birds sang songs as they walked by. Clouds drifted slowly across the sky. The lamb leapt over stones and logs, chasing butterflies through morning fog. Mary laughed at every hop, skipping along without a stop, till the sun rose high on top. Mary had a little lamb, its fleece so white, so soft and calm. They strolled along the morning trail, through fields of flowers and soft green veil. Birds sang songs as they walked by. Clouds drifted slowly across the sky. The lamb leapt over stones and logs, chasing butterflies through morning fog. Mary laughed at every hop, skipping along without a stop, till the sun rose high on top.
Pop goes the weasel, lantern bright, it spun around in fair delight. The children laughed and clapped their hands, while music played in merry bands. The ribbons twirled and lights did glow across the tents in row on row. The weasel danced on wooden floor, he popped and hopped, then spun once more. The night was full of cheer and song, the fair went on the whole night long. Pop goes the weasel all night long. Pop goes the weasel, lantern bright, it spun around in fair delight. The children laughed and clapped their hands, while music played in merry bands. The ribbons twirled and lights did glow across the tents in row on row. The weasel danced on wooden floor, he popped and hopped, then spun once more. The night was full of cheer and song, the fair went on the whole night long. Pop goes the weasel all night long.
Santa's sleigh flew through the night, bells all jiggled, shining bright. Reindeer pranced across the snow, twinkling lights began to glow. Elves all giggled, jingling near, spreading joy and Christmas cheer. Presents tumbled in a line, wrapped so neatly, all so fine. Santa laughed a merry tune under the silver winter moon, jingling sleigh bells all afternoon.
Merry Christmas!
Bye, Santa! Santa's sleigh flew through the night, bells all jiggled, shining bright. Reindeer pranced across the snow, twinkling lights began to glow. Elves all giggled, jingling near, spreading joy and Christmas cheer. Presents tumbled in a line, wrapped so neatly, all so fine.
Santa! Merry Christmas!
Santa laughed a merry tune under the silver winter moon, jingling sleigh bells all afternoon. Hey diddle diddle, the cat and the fiddle, moonbeam
jumped high over the moon. The little dog laughed a merry tune. Stars twinkled bright in the night sky. The dish and spoon spun quickly by. Owls hooted softly in the tree. Crickets sang along in harmony. The night was filled with playful cheer. Laughter echoed far and near. To the moonlight faded too. Hey diddle diddle, the cat and the fiddle. Moonbeam danced on the rooftop little. The cow jumped high over the moon. The little dog laughed a merry tune. Stars twinkled bright in the night sky. The dish and spoon spun quickly by. Owls hooted softly in the tree. Crickets sang along in harmony. The night was filled with playful cheer. Laughter echoed far and near. To the moonlight faded too. Hey diddle diddle, the cat and the fiddle. Moonbeam danced on the rooftop little. The cow jumped high over the moon. The little dog laughed a merry tune. Stars twinkled bright in the night sky. The dish and spoon spun quickly by. Owls hooted softly in the tree. Crickets sang along in harmony. The night was filled with playful cheer. Laughter echoed far and near. To the moonlight faded too. Candy canes began to wiggle. Sweet stripes danced in the jingle. The peppermint swirled left and right, and tickled noses in delight. The children joined with happy feet. They wiggled fast to every beat. The gingerbread watched from the tray, while gumdrops bounced in bright array. The room was full of sugary cheer. Each candy dance brought laughter near. Wiggle time is best time here. Candy canes began to wiggle. Sweet stripes danced in the jingle. The peppermint swirled left and right, and tickled noses in delight. The children joined with happy feet. They wiggled fast to every beat. The gingerbread watched from the tray, while gumdrops bounced in bright array. The room was full of sugary cheer. Each candy dance brought laughter near. Wiggle time is best. Frosty elf tapped on the floor. A rhythm bounced outside the door. His hat went bobbing with each beat. He wiggled fast on tiny feet. The snowflakes danced along in line to tap-tap tunes both sharp and fine. He clapped his hands and stomped around. The jingle echoed all around. Each note a sparkle crisp and bright. That filled the day and chilled the night. Frosty Elf's tune was pure delight. Frosty Elf tapped on the floor. A rhythm bounced outside the door. His hat went bobbing with each beat. He wiggled fast on tiny feet. The snowflakes danced along in line to tap-tap tunes both sharp and fine. He clapped his hands and stomped around. The jingle echoed all around. Each note a sparkle crisp and bright. That filled the day and chilled the night. Frosty Elf's tune was pure delight. Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall, watching the clouds float and sprawl. Along came wind with a gusty call, and down went Humpty in a tumble small. scattered on the ground. Knights and kings ran all around, trying to fix him with glue and tape. But Humpty laughed at his escape. Bricks and mortar couldn't hold him tight, yet he wiggled and jiggled with delight and bounced again in morning light. Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall, watching the clouds float and sprawl. Along came wind with a gusty call, and down went Humpty in a tumble small.
You can't catch me!
Cracking shells scattered on the ground, knights and kings ran all around, trying to fix him with glue and tape. But Humpty laughed at his escape. Bricks and mortar couldn't hold him tight, yet he wiggled and jiggled with delight and bounced again.
You can't catch me!
Three blind mice ran past the gate. Through orchard paths they could not wait. The apples fell with gentle thud, while leaves flew up in soft brown mud. They squeaked and scurried side by side, through grassy hills and countryside. The birds all chirped to guide their way. The sun rose high to start the day. They laughed and tumbled down the lane. The orchard smelled of sweet champagne. Three tiny mice ran home again. Three blind mice ran past the gate. Through orchard paths they could not wait. The apples fell with gentle thud, while leaves flew up in soft brown mud. They squeaked and scurried side by side, through grassy hills and countryside. The birds all chirped to guide their way. The sun rose high to start the day. They laughed and tumbled down the lane. The orchard smelled of sweet champagne. Three tiny mice ran home again.
Goosey, goosey, gander stepped with care along the path through springtime air. The flowers nodded as he passed. He waddled slow and not too fast. A pond reflected sky so blue, where frogs crowed loud and ducklings too. He honked a tune both clear and sweet, and flapped his wings with a joyful beat. The springtime breeze played in his feathers. He strutted by the sunny weathers. A ganders marched through lovely heathers. Goosey, goosey, gander stepped with care along the path to springtime air. The flowers nodded as he passed. He waddled slow and not too fast. A pond reflected sky so blue, where frogs crowed loud and ducklings too. He honked a tune both clear and sweet, and flapped his wings with a joyful beat. But springtime breeze played in his feathers. He strutted by the sunny weathers. A ganders marched through lovely heathers. Little elf in shoes so green hopped about the forest scene. Twinkling lights surrounded near, sparkling gems shone bright and clear. He leapt
mushrooms tall, bouncing lightly not to fall. Fairies giggled from the dreams, carried by the gentle breeze. Magic sparkled in every hop, elf went twirling, never stop, dancing in the forest deep. Little elf in shoes so green hopped about the forest scene. Twinkling lights surrounded near, sparkling gems shone bright and clear. He leapt across the mushrooms tall, bouncing lightly not to fall. Fairies giggled from the dreams, carried by the gentle breeze. Magic sparkled in every hop, elf went twirling, never stop, dancing in the forest. Little elf in shoes so green hopped about the forest scene. Twinkling lights surrounded near, sparkling gems shone bright and clear. He leapt across the mushrooms tall, bouncing lightly not to fall. Fairies giggled from the dreams, carried by the gentle breeze. Magic sparkled in every hop, elf went twirling, never stop, dancing. Little boy blue, come blow your horn across the field at early morn. Sheep and cows begin to wake, listening to the call he makes. Let's take flight and leaves to sway, greeting start of the day. His horn sounds bright across the land, echoing through the open sand. Animals gather, drawn by sound, joyful noises all around. Morning begins without a wind. Little boy blue, come blow your horn across the field at early morn. Sheep and cows begin to wake, listening to the call he makes. Let's take flight and leaves to sway, greeting start of the day. His horn sounds bright across the land, echoing through the open sand. Animals gather, drawn by sound, joyful noises all around. Morning begins without a bound. Five little monkeys on the bridge rail, bouncing high without fail. One jumped down and fell with a thump. Mother called out with a jump. Four still bounced with happy cheer, laughing loudly all near. Then one by one they tumbled too. Giggles echoed across the blue. They climbed back up to bounce some more, hopping high as waves did roar. Smiling Warda never saw. Five little monkeys on the bridge rail, bouncing high without fail. One jumped down and fell with a thump. Mother called out with a jump. Four still bounced with happy cheer, laughing loudly all near. Then one by one they tumbled too. Giggles echoed across the blue. They climbed back up to bounce some more, hopping high as waves did roar. Smiling Warda never saw. Five little monkeys on the bridge rail, bouncing high without fail. One jumped down and fell with a thump. Mother called out with a jump. Four still bounced with happy cheer, laughing loudly all near. Then one by one they tumbled too. Giggles